Oh, hello there, Libra. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what's going on in February. So this will be the overview. We have 4 weeks in February, so we'll have 4 columns and 3 rows as per usual. And we have a lot going on. I'm not where I was for the first 6 videos. I am now, I went from Texas to Louisiana. Ta-da! As is evidenced by the artwork. But yeah, we are here in Louisiana, and it's the deep freeze. Ta-da! So yeah, things are a little funny around here, and I'm doing the best I can to stay warm and toasty and keep busy. So here we are. I have a couple of messages for you from my better angels, and some of them are interesting, right? So let's talk about what's going on. My better angels would like us all to remember that everything that seems to be affecting other people isn't about us, right? So we have to sort of keep in mind what is ours and what is other people's. So if we take on things that don't actually affect us as our own, we're not giving them, anyway, we're taking on more than we need to, and it's okay for us to step back. I know as an empath myself, it's easy to put myself in their shoes and feel what they feel, but the fact remains, it may not be mine. So I have to keep that boundary up and be aware of what's mine to feel and what's not mine to feel, all right? The other thing to know is that we need to remain flexible. Yay, another month of flexibility. Fun, fun, fun. So yeah, everything is changing around us. We need to sort of be aware of that and go with the flow that it is, right? And we also sort of need to be prepared, right? We want to be prepared. Brace, as they might say, you know. Brace for impact, they say. Oh, yeah, but we're not, I'm hoping it won't be anything that catastrophic by any means. But at the same time, this is the message I was given for February, is that we should be prepared, do the old Cub Scout thing, and be prepared for what comes next. So if that means just having a little extra something, if you get a little voice in your head that says, buy more of that, do it. Worst case scenario, return it, right? I'd rather you have to return something than that you don't have what you need to take care of yourself, right? So it's been really interesting listening to that little voice inside my head over the past couple of months, and being what felt like over-prepared, and then turns out I'm perfectly prepared in a lot of ways. So here I am, and it's all good, okay? So let's go ahead and get into your reading, all right, Libra? So here we have new setup, new table, ta-da! All right, these cards are the same as for the rest of the month for everybody. All right, I'm going to go ahead and splay these out on the table. And we're going to get you a guiding card for the month, all right? This is that Spiral Oracle. And what do we have for you today, Libra? This month. That's the one right here. All right. Okay, so I'm going to set these aside. Ooh, open channel. Fantastic. Look at that. So this card here is really great, and it's talking to me about how you have the ability to receive messages from outside yourself. Not all of us can, but a lot of us do, and a lot of us don't can but don't. And it's a choice you make on your own, and with proper training you can learn how to do it quite well. And it's kind of fun. So it is something that I do, but I don't make a big deal about it. It is just part of my better angels communicating with me, is how I work it out, or how I describe it for all of you. But I am an open channel. And this indeed refers to the fact that you can, you have your guides, and you can have conversations and communicate with them. Not everybody wants to do this, and not everybody has to do this. So it is a choice, one way or the other, as to do it. But this is simply a reminder that it's there if you would like it. And if you do want it and don't know how to get there, contact me privately. You'll find in the description box ways and means to do so. and we will have a communication about that, all right? Because that's kind of fun, and we can do that if you like, all right? So I'm going to set that card here, and we will go ahead and get into the actual layout, all right? So let's talk about these cards right here. Yes. This is the Light Seers Tarot. It has been showing up a lot. I know a lot of other readers have been using it, and it's my first time out playing with these cards, so I'm kind of digging it and experimenting with them a little. I like them a lot. They're fun. I'm not going to lie, though. I think I can pull these over here more. And, of course, we're going to have 3 rows. First row being where you are, second row being what's blocking you, and the third is your solution, all right? So let's get these out. My goodness, they're sticky. They're a little sticky together-y, all right? So let's talk about what's going on right here, all right? So we're going to go ahead and go 1 week at a time, starting with the 2nd through the 8th of February, and then across, right? And then, of course, we will go in depth on the first week of the month, all right? And we'll add some extra cards and see where we get to and, like, be in depth. All right, let's get into it. So for you, Libra, we're talking about how the Knight of Pentacles is here. The Knight of Pentacles is all about wanting to fight for your worth and value in a situation, right? So that's a pretty cool version of this card. I like it. So yeah, we need to fight for our worth and value. Make sure that people are seeing who we are, what we bring to the table, and how that works, right? Pay me what I'm worth. Appreciate me for all that I am worth. Sometimes we have to stand up for ourselves, and that's what's going on this week. That's your major requirement this week, is to make sure you're being appreciated. The next card about where you're blocked. Something around your foundation is blocked. This could be the foundation of your job or the foundation of your home. It doesn't mean you're moving. It doesn't mean your job is going to disappear on you or anything else. It's just like something that you've been trying to move forward in those areas. Maybe with a situation with a roommate, or it could be a situation with a coworker. It's just not going to be able to move forward. Whatever's going on at this place, you're blocked from moving forward in it, okay? We'll get more information at the end of this video, but it'll clarify the situation, all right? And now, of course, we have the Nine of Pentacles showing up. That shows that as your solution for this particular week is to recognize the bounty of what you have, realize it, see it, and claim it, okay? This could very easily be speaking to the fact that you're fighting for your worth and value to start the week, right? You feel blocked at work, but in the end, you come out victorious, is what it really looks like to me, is that whatever blockage there is, you work your way through it and you come out to the other side. So well done, Libra. All right, now this next card over, this next week over, we're talking about the 9th through the 15th. 2 of Cups, very nice. The 2 of Cups is very much so a lover's situation. It could be a relationship situation. There could very easily be just a friendship or a partnership situation here as well. Remain open to the possibilities of coming together in some way. So I feel like some camaraderie situation could very easily be happening here. It doesn't have to be that critical version of love coming to bear. So breathe. Don't get crazy on me now. All right, the fact remains, it could very easily be a genuine relationship that comes up for you, all right? But it doesn't have to be, all right? No rushing, no pushing, no shoving, all right? If it's not already happening in the 9th at this time, probably won't be getting pushed in that direction per se, all right? All of a sudden, right? But anything is possible, all right? 3 of Pentacles is what's blocking you. 3 of Pentacles is showing there is indeed a feeling of other people are looking out for you and watching over you while you do your work, okay? They are appreciating what you're doing, and they are noticing what you're doing. So you're being noticed for your worth and value, because it's in the blocked department. All right, there's a bubble of cover, right? There's a bubble of cover, and people are not noticing you the way you want them to. They are not understanding you or appreciating all that you bring to the table like you want them to. So be aware of that and know that while that's the case, it doesn't mean that your worth and value isn't awesome, because we covered that last week, right? So maybe you need to just stay in your lane for this particular week at work. Not a big deal, but definitely work on the relationship thing. Nice. Partnership thing. And finally, as your solution, don't forget to delegate. You're going to have the power to take care of things, but you're definitely going to want to delegate what's going on, all right? As you do so, claiming your power in that situation, making sure other people are doing their fair share, and that you get to monitor what's going on without it being a big deal. I'm trying very hard to find the right angle for the cards so it doesn't get all lit up in a funny, strange way. But yeah, it's absolutely fabulous. I think that this is great. As it stands now, your potential partnerships, not worried about, you're blocked from being seen for bigger things, but it doesn't matter because right now you're delegating and getting things going on from all the work you did last week. So cool. Nicely done. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, if you celebrate that sort of thing. Now then, 16th through the 22nd. We're starting out the 16th through the 22nd with things moving very quickly. Very cool. I mean, how much more beautiful can this card be? Really speaking to how quickly things can change, how movement is happening. You don't get any say-so in that. Right, you are just, it's just happening, okay? Things are on the move, and they're going to happen very quickly. You don't get to slow anything down for any reason whatsoever. The Knight of Swords is showing that you're blocked from making any quick moves in power of any kind, okay? So you can't fight for your power in this situation. It's not happening. So sit back and let things happen. I don't feel like you need to, though. I'm getting that you don't really need to. Interesting. You're blocked from fighting for your power, and 8 of Swords shows up, showing that claiming your power is going to be, you're stuck from feeling like you can claim your power. And the fact that you're stuck is an illusion, okay? Be aware that you aren't actually stuck. This lady is right here. She's looking at herself in a mirror. So the mirror is where she's tied up. She's not tied up in actuality. So, real deal, you can claim your power. I always like this card and remind you that if you put a little bit of somebody else, whoever your boss is, whoever you're trying to sell your idea to, put a little bit of them on the idea that you're selling, just a little sprinkling. It'll be like 95% you, maybe 5% them, and with taking them into consideration in your pitch, right? Show them that you care about who they are and what they care about, and presto changeo, they'll be like, oh yeah. You'll get very much more go ahead that way, and I really like that for you. And it's important that you get that go ahead. So don't be shy about that project, okay? Put a little bit of them on it, and they'll buy into it right away. Now then, 23rd of February through March 1st. Yes, the heater just went on. I hope you can hear me still. Everything looks good here, sound-wise. We'll see. All right, so this card here is talking about February 21st through March 1st. What do we have going on here? It's an opportunity to let something go. This is the Death card in this deck, and it speaks plainly to needing to release something so you can move forward, okay? This could be physical stuff, could be a way of thinking, a relationship, or even a job that needs to be released so you can move forward. So be aware that as you're working through this particular month of February, near the end of the month, you're going to let something go, all right? And you'll grow as a result. So it's a beneficial release. It is where you are. It isn't a blockage of any kind. So wonderful news. Queen of Cups, an emotionally based lady could stand in the way of you doing the release that you need to do. Maybe it was a roommate that you were trying to make decisions about over here, and in the end you finally said, okay, I gotta stop doing the roommate thing because she's high drama, or she has a lot of feelings and she uses a lot of feelings to get me to do things that I wasn't planning on doing. She manipulates me with her feelings. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting from her. Not all of these Queens of Cups are like this, but this particular one feels that way. Be aware of it. Be cognizant that you may be getting pushed around a little bit by somebody who's using their emotions to do so. You're the boss of you. You can be who you want to be and do what you need to do for you, that being flexible and staying in your lane and all that stuff. Be aware that you don't have to fix every problem that other people have. It's not always your problem, all right? Now, the solution, Page of Pentacles. New information about ways to make more money. So you may find yourself another job or another way to make more money or another way to apply yourself at your job to get you more money, which is super cool. And that's great. And that extra money will mean that you don't have to have a roommate. Ta-da! Or you won't have to do whatever you're releasing will be easier because you get new information about ways to make more money. So that's kind of groovy. I like that. These two things are very simpatico, meaning you release something, you get more information about ways to make more money. Fabulous. So even as you release, you receive. Very cool. That's how that works. It's part of being in the flow, and you're doing a great job of being in the flow, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and save these cards over here, as I like to do. And yes, I have forgotten completely about lighting our candle. What is going on with me? I am a bit distracted from this weather situation, I won't lie. The pipes in this place that I'm staying at are frozen, so I had to go outside and scavenge up some snow so I would have some extra water for later. And I also had to turn off the main to this house because it's not intended for freezing and such, because I'm in Louisiana. They don't do this. This isn't their regular weather pattern situation. So we're making do, we're being flexible, and we're handling our business, all right? Yikes! So let's go ahead and get some extra cards from this wonderful Magical Nordic Tarot, and we're going to clarify this reading, all right? So oftentimes I've been using this deck for the overview, and now we're using it for clarification. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Yep. Just keeping it interesting. All right. So let's see. We're back to February 2nd through the 8th. And you were fighting for your worth and value, correct? We want you to fight for your worth and value. Make sure you're getting paid your worth, being appreciated for who you are, what you bring to the table. This is awesome stuff. Very good news. And we now have the Six of Swords showing up. Using your power to help other people is going to be very helpful to you in this moment. I feel like, oh, nice. So you're going to offer to help somebody else out if they can help you out, right? If you can find me more money, I'll make sure that I help somebody else out for you. This might be a quid pro quo project. It doesn't mean it's right or wrong or whatever. It's just your own ethics and how you handle yourself. Every job situation has its own ethics, so you'll figure out what works best for you in the situation, because I can see you, offering to be of some, using your power to help them in some way. Maybe I can, hook you up with my pool guy or whatever to help take care of something for you that helps you understand that I'm using my power to help you while I'm, of course, asking you to help me. Interesting. Oh, we have the Emperor twice, so it's a double whammy on the cards. Nice. So this could have something to do with what's going on around the house, certainly around the foundation of yourself. So this could be work, the foundation of your work. This could be the foundation of your house. Maybe if this is a house project and you need to make sure that you're not spending all your money in one place, and you can help the pool guy find a good connection for a tax man, right? Here, I'll hook you up with my tax man if you'll give me a better deal on my pool project, okay? And that way you're taking care of your foundation, taking care of your home, taking care of the things that are squared away and solid for you, things that matter to you about your foundation. This doesn't have to be house or job. It could be your car, it could be your RV, it could be anything that represents the base of your existence, right? It may even be you have a storage unit situation going on, or it could be other things that are happening that are, it could be very much your family, right? Wanting to be appreciated within your family, but also making sure that you're using your power to help other people in the process of getting to the solution, all right? Interesting. Now, the blockage, of course, is the, that makes more sense now. The things that are your foundation are also blocking you. They're like, not everybody wants what you have to offer at this point, and they're going to point it out and make it more difficult for you to be of service. So not everybody wants you to be helpful like that. And it isn't because they don't need the help or want the help, it's because it's you. I feel like they have a glitch. Somebody has a personal glitch against you, and it's not even like a bone to pick or whatever. They just sort of, something about you rubs them the wrong way, and I don't think of it as anything that you can fix, change, or alter. It's just what's happening. You know, they're like, look at you coming in with your Superman cape and trying to fix everything and da-da-da-da. Like, ugh. Mostly they're jealous because they can't do it themselves, and it pisses them off because of that. So take that as it resonates. I know that that's kind of a frustration, and I'm sorry that that's how that goes. But people are funny. This card here is talking about how another area where you're blocked is hearing new ways to make more money in this moment. Maybe you can't find a way to make more money in this situation to help fix this, create the Band-Aid, find more money for the situation. So that's part of why you're turning to your power instead of your money, because, hey, you've already been fighting for your money. Now you have to move to your power to make it work. I don't think it's going to be a problem, but there won't be any new beginnings happening this week, all right? So just be aware that everything is going to be like it is, and that's okay, all right? You're good. If in the end nothing changes, but these people who need help, you may not be the person to save them, okay? We do see the Nine of Pentacles here. The Nine of Pentacles is telling me that, indeed, you will have what you need to take care of yourself, for sure, okay? You're going to have all the money you need to take care of what you need to. You might even be able to harvest some to take care of what's coming up, okay? Good deal. That's your solution. Ooh, we have a, nope, not a double whammy, sorry. That's the double whammy there. This is the sun, this is the star. Boop. You've done all the hard work you can. Everything you wanted to do, you've done. You can't do anything more to fix, change, or alter what's happening around you. This is what's happening, okay? If these people reject your help or assistance, okay, whatever. I'm gonna go over here, harvest what I need to, keep going with what I'm doing because I'm doing great. On my own, in my own bubble, I'm fine. My concern is trying to help you guys and do my best to help you guys with what I can do. The fact that you don't want it, that's on you, okay? Interestingly enough, all of this activity has created, some people have noticed you doing what you're doing and want to be of some service, or are thinking about you for some other position further up. So you are being talked about in bigger circles. Interesting. So that's curious. Let's see how that plays out next week, because I remember it was sort of a blocked position next week. So let us see how that plays. But indeed, you are being noticed this week, and everything you've been doing. If this turns out to be a work-related situation, I can see that you've asked for more money and fought for it. You've offered more help, created a stronger foundation, reaping what you're harvesting because you've done what you needed to do to make that happen. All the hard work is over, and they see you, okay? So that's really great. Love that. The blockages Somebody at work doesn't want you to be there, doesn't want you to get where they're going. It's probably somebody who wanted your position or wanted what you're working towards. New information about ways to make more money, kind of blocked in the moment because you were more focused on handling what you were handling. Good. No new beginnings. Nothing new to start. Cool. Doesn't always have to be a new beginning. That's great. Let's get you another card. This is a new deck for you. Messages of Cosmic Oracle cards. Yay! They're pretty great. I think you'll like them. Watch this business here, Libra. That's the one right here. These ones are pretty great. Give your inner critic a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. Oh my goodness. Give your inner critic a vacation day. Be kind to yourself. I mean, what? Right? These cards are awesome. So yeah, this is really lovely. I like that. We're going to put that right there. Oh, that's nice. It's even color coordinated. Fabulous. So now let's get you a pocket full of rocks, okay? Because that's how we go. And you need a pocket full of rocks. And the bag is right here. I just wanted more space. And the table's big enough, so we can. All right. So let's see what we have here. We have smoky quartz. We have carnelian. And we have green garnet. All right. So we're going to go first chakra, second chakra, third chakra. All right. So smoky quartz is all about releasing and letting go of things that don't bother us or don't need to be there anymore, right? It helps us clean out our closets. It helps us release things that we don't want around anymore. Highly recommended this particular week because I feel like there are some things you just need to let go of, especially when it comes to your foundation situation. That's why this stone comes up. It's coming up talking about your foundation. Something needs to be, maybe you have been trying to win somebody over and you're like, it's not going to work out. So I'm going to just let that go now, not try so hard. There is carnelian, which is a second chakra stone, talking about your creativity and bringing out your creation parts. Let your creative juices flow as you're moving through this situation, because that's the most important part of all of it, is making sure you're taking care of yourself, okay? And being creative in how you handle any problem that comes your way. Now this green garnet here is all about your third chakra, and it's talking about getting into your, my understanding of the third chakra is feelings and emotions and experiences are all stored there. And when they're stored there, they can bubble up to the top and be, and with this stone, you can cleanse them and heal them, okay? So you'll have a few thoughts and memories from the past come up to the top, and you want to go ahead and cleanse and clear them, okay? Don't hang on to anything that's not necessary or doesn't help you anymore, okay? We want to cleanse and clear and release anything we can from the past that's bubbling up, okay? Perfect. So I'm going to let these stones sit right here. Ta-da. As always, you don't have to carry those stones if you don't want to, but they're here for you if you need them, all right? If you want to carry something else, by all means do so and leave it in the description box or the comments below. Let me know what you're carrying and how it's working for you. And if you want to carry these, let me know how they work, all right? Totally into it. I thank you so much for coming and being here for this particular overview. I appreciate you, Libra. And if you haven't liked and subscribed yet, it would really help my little baby channel grow. And I love you guys, and I want you to come on back for next week. We're going to talk about the 9th through the 15th, and we will see you then. All right? Thank you so much.